Hey y'all, I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how I dye my hair. As you know, I am in a constant ongoing battle with my gray hair. I've talked about it on my channel before, and if you watch some videos closely, you will see the disrespectful gray hairs that pop up on the regular in my hair. Normally what I do is I dye my hair jet black and I use a 40 volume developer, and I've gotten so many questions from you guys about why I do that. And I do it because it gives a richer, thicker finish in my opinion. But recently I came across a product that's designed specifically for gray hairs, and as some of you may know, dyeing gray hair sometimes can be difficult because the hair is resistant. So this product is designed specifically to target gray, and it only uses a 20 volume developer. When I saw that, I was like intrigued, like I don't know if this will work, but let me see, since it's designed just for that. The product is called Age Beautiful, and it is a permanent hair dye that you can use at home. So what I'm going to do in this video is walk you guys through how I used it, what it came with, what my results were, and then just some takeaway tips in the end if you guys want to check it out for yourselves. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay guys, I'm starting with dry, dirty hair, which is how you usually want to apply any type of dye to your hair. I'm making sure everything's dry, no wet spots. Here I'm going to show you guys my hairline so that you can see the grays. That's where I tend to get the most grays, and that's where they usually come in the quickest, right around my hairline here. You can pick this up from Sally's Beauty Supply, and this is how it comes packaged. And I have, first off, the liquid cream dye. It comes in this toothpaste-like tube in color 1B is what I chose. Next, you'll see the 20 volume cream developer here. You'll want to pick up an applicator brush and a mixing bowl. The next thing you're going to see me do here is go ahead and puncture the top of the actual dye and start to pour everything into the bowl and get ready to mix. I'm just using a kind of a rolling fold down method like you would a toothpaste tube, just to make sure I get all of the product out of the tube and into the mixing bowl. It's nice and creamy, as you can see there. Next, I took a separate applicator bottle so that I could measure out 2 ounces of the actual developer as the box instructed, and you'll just see me pour the developer into the dye here. And it looks really milky, but it does change color. And I'm just going to mix everybody together, make sure everything is thoroughly mixed before I go ahead and apply it to my hair. That's a nice consistency I have there. I'm ready to go. Here I'm going to put on a set of plastic gloves. I always do this because dye can just ruin your nails and your cuticles. And I start at the hairline and I apply the dye, and I take my other hand and I rub the product in. For me, that gives a nice smooth application, and it also ensures that I'm actually getting each one of those gray hairs, because they tend to be kind of silver and they contrast against my black hair, especially at the hairline. So I'm just going to do this all across the front of my hairline. That's the step that I do first. Next, I'm going to take the applicator brush and I'm going to apply the dye to the nape of my neck. The same way I would do it with like a relaxer. I'm just making sure to get all those fine hairs on the shorter sections of my hair where I can't actually part the hair. Here I'm taking the tip of the applicator brush in the longer parts of my hair. I'm actually going to part the hair, and you'll see me applying the dye to the roots of my hair, which is usually where the gray hair sprouts from. So you want to make sure you get the roots. And I'm just going through the same way you would apply a relaxer to your hair. Parting in sections, applying it to the bottom section, and then applying it to the top section. I'm just going to speed through this because it's pretty repetitive, and you guys can look at the video and see what I'm actually doing and get an idea of how I apply it. I also like to make sure that I go in a cross section in the crown of my head, just so that I'm sure I don't miss any spots. Once that's all done, I go back, I make sure my hairline is fully covered. I make sure I look like I have on a very bad lace front. If I missed any spots, I take the brush and go back, make sure I get all those spots, and then I'm ready to go. I like the way everything looks. I'm going to go ahead here, take my plastic cap, apply the plastic cap from front to back. I like to personally leave my ears out because I do other things while my hair is processing. And then I'm going to go ahead here, take my phone, set my timer for 30 minutes, do some household cleaning, and come back. I'm going to show you guys my hairline again so that you can see how well this product actually worked and covered the grays. I mean, my hairline looks fuller. There are no grays showing whatsoever. And I'm going to take my foam here, go ahead and apply it to my hair and style my hair as I normally would. Just give you some quick bullet point takeaways from this product, Age Beautiful. Again, it's a 20 volume developer. It's a permanent dye, and I use the color 1B, which is jet black. It is a blue based dye. The first takeaway is this product did not burn my scalp whatsoever, and I have a very sensitive scalp. Most times when I dye my hair, it does burn or at the least tingle. I got absolutely none of that with this product, so I would say that it's safe for sensitive scalp. The second takeaway is that this is a cream product, so it applied really smoothly. It didn't tug at my hair. Sometimes when you use certain dyes, they can be drying immediately upon application and they'll start to tug. As you try to work the product through your hair, you can feel it. I did not get any of that with this product, so it had an element of moisturization to it that really helped me work the product through my hair, and when I washed and conditioned my hair, I could tell the difference. The third tip is that this is a cream formula. Because of that, it makes it less messy. With some liquid dyes, you have to worry about that dye running. You have to worry about controlling where you place it and being really specific. With a cream dye, it gives you much more leeway. You don't have to be as specific, and it makes application much easier and less. And the fourth and final takeaway is obvious. It removed the gray. I mean, I shouldn't say removed, it covered the gray. My hair looks so good. It's so black, as you can see here on camera. It's smooth. I had no problems. It's not patchy. The dye covered my hair evenly, and I really am happy with the results. Okay guys, that's it. That's how I've been dyeing my hair. As you can see, the results are great. I had no complaints whatsoever. I do want to say that this product was sent to me for me to review, but I would purchase this with my own money for sure, and I would put it into my hair routine as it currently is. As always, if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I will get back to you. Links to this product will also be listed below if you want to check it out for yourselves. Thank you so much for watching, supporting, and subscribing. And as always, guys, until next time, bye.